Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. It's going to be a real fantastic journey today because I've got some real gold to share with you. So I'm going to take a break. I've been working on my animated classics such that they are. But seriously, we're going to look at something. This, what I'm going to share with you today is what YouTube really should be about. When you log into YouTube to like just kill some time or look something up, you're going to get hit in the face with instructional videos, videos about failing once proud beer companies, different political views, just you name it, and it's geared to manipulate you in a certain way or fashion. This, what I'm going to show to you today, is what the backbone, the ancient DNA of what YouTube really is, what it really should be still, and that's just finding weird stuff that you can appreciate and, you know, I don't know, just have a better understanding of the world we used to live in. So like kind of like a historical outlook on different kind of videos and clips and stuff. So this, I found this, and it wasn't easy. So I'm going to put up the name Peahix. That's the name of the channel on YouTube that you should check. It's a treasure trove of old commercials and like old 8mm and 16mm movies that are like, you know, might have come out of somebody's basement or like a garage sale or something. So all rights are reserved to the guy or the people who run that YouTube channel. So I would like to direct you all to there to just check out, and you know, you can see the heading there. But let's just look at it. Let's just take a look. I found this one video. It's allegedly from the early 70s. It says 1971 pyramid on it, but you got to check this out. So let's just stop for a second and we'll take a look. Okay, folks, before I roll the tape, just again, viewer discretion is advised. This is some weird stuff from the 70s. So here we go. We're going to start off with the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Shiny Face. So right now you can see that they're already pretty sweaty, and there's Matthew McConaughey's son, or I don't know what he's doing there, and indicating that they have lots of beers being consumed, some other alcohol there, and wood paneling, and I have no idea who that is. Norman Fell, I honestly don't know, but now the contestants are arriving. I've sort of kind of guessed that these guys, it says Ohio University, so I'm presuming they're frat boys. This is like a you know, a meet and greet, and now the boys are ripping into the beers because, hey, that's what you got to do when times are tough. So as you can see, they're sporting their 70s mustaches from CCR. It's a good beer, and they're already 3/4 in the bag. This dude here shows up with his lovely reading material. We got that guy is in it for like that's it. That is his only appearance, and I think he thinks that they were just taking a picture because oh no, he is moving, but he is being suffocated. This guy looks like a mean elf, and I'm presuming this is the 4th of July. Either that or they're very patriotic. Here's the town crier with no shirt on, and he's just like ringing his little bell. He's having a good time, but not so much the elf, who is now Kaputski. Looks like Mr. Shiny Face is counting down. Okay, he missed number 2, but doesn't matter. And he's being menaced by a guy in his underpants. And he's the winner, ladies and gentlemen. He has, it looked like he was about to throw up there. So there you go, the so-called pyramid of values, and they're drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. This man right here, he's the lucky contestant of the 98th beer to be consumed that day, and he's going to proudly add that, finishing off the pyramid. Oh boy. Okay, so now at this point, the gentlemen are they're very sweaty. It must be like 107 degrees in that attic, and the antics just continue. It looks like they're on tour with the monkeys. This is the time lapse. We watch the pyramid that they built so strenuously. Now they're drinking the hard liquor, and there's a garbage can on the floor. I think they'll be using that later. And the first stage diver goes in. And what's with the snake? Don't know. Don't want to know. This is getting a little out of hand. And the boys are just wrestling around. And all of a sudden, oh, the pyramid is gone, folks. But they're all having a good time, even though they worked so hard on that. They've destroyed their livelihoods, and that's just it. That's all we got to say, really. So there you go. That was an outstanding historical piece of footage of 1971 frat boys celebrating 4th of July. That's my take on it. It could be anything. In addition, it would be interesting to find out who these people are, how did they end up. So let's see, I'm guessing average they were 20, even though drinking age is 21. They were probably 20, something like that. So you think back 71, I mean, those guys have to be in their 70s now if they're still with us. How did their lives turn out? What happened? Were they all successful? Did they end up owning law firms, becoming doctors, or just your garden variety bum? Who's to say? Only history can tell. And as you can tell, my lighting is all screwed up, so it doesn't matter because that's the way we roll. So thanks for tuning in. I really suggest that you go check that channel out that I mentioned, the Peahix. It's got tons of cool stuff. There's 2 other videos or films on there that I think I may just bring up in a future endeavor because they're awesome. But for now, just remember, take a moment of silence for the drunks of Ohio State. And until then, until I get my animation movies good to go, this is the Bad Little Playhouse presents. Thank you.